there's our Daredevil, classic comic book Daredevil. Hey nerds, I recently picked up some 12-inch Marvel Legend figures. That's right, these are not Titan Heroes. These are actually Marvel Legends with tons of articulation. I bought them loose. They came with all the accessories as well. We're gonna be taking a look at them. These are from 2016 and 2017. So, let's take a look at the figures. So let's look at our 12-inch Marvel Legends Daredevil here. Classic red suit. Right, got the nice Daredevil logo on there. Paint app looks pretty solid on that. A little bit of a glare there, but pretty good. Got the what do you call it? The billy clubs. Right here's the batons. There is no rope. You can't get that rope look, but you just get the clubs. Nice detail right here on this. Texture. There's some like marks here, like it's been beat up. Knocked out a couple bad guys with it. And I like the way that they go in there. If you can see that. Can we focus, please? There we go. You can see like little slots. It's not just loose in there. They're actually kind of fitted in there very nicely. So stay looking nice. And of course, we have the boots. Look at the detail on the boots. Gotta like that, right? Look at all the weathering. Nice detail right there. Very cool. And then we have here, this version I have him set up. He's got the arm wraps and the hand wraps. And look at I think the blood splatter on that. On his hands. Just really cool the way they did that. Nice paint app. And then we have the beat up face here. Check this out. Look at got the black eye. Oh, okay, camera. Getting a little too close to the camera. All right, we got the black eye. Got the bandage up here. Right, we got all the bandage on the mouth or the chin. Mouth is all cut up. Really cool battle damage look for Daredevil, Matt Murdock. And is it just me, or does this head kind of remind you of the dude that played Daryl Dixon in The Walking Dead? I forget his name right now. Norm? Is his name Norm something? Norman Reedus? Is that his name? I believe that's his name. But yeah, so we have this version of Deadpool right here. Very nice. He also comes with a lot of accessories. He was a 2017 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure. And they're pretty pricey. I got the 3 for a little bit more than he cost by himself. So, a deal because he's unboxed. So, if you want him in the box, very pricey, pretty pricey figure. He comes with, first off, when you have him in this mode, you can have him carrying his mask. And you might have seen one of my other videos where I put this on a Kingpin figure. So, it's kind of cool when you put these on the 6-inch Marvel Legends. It's pretty funny. I should do a video of just that nonsense, right? So that's cool. Look at the mask, and his eyes are, the red. That's awesome. And of course, we have the regular masked Daredevil head. Pretty cool. Really easy to swap out. Pops off. Like that. And this one pops on. There we go. Now we have your more classic Daredevil figure, right? Now these hands we have here for holding the baton. He also comes with 2 fists that are in the wrap. Again, bloody knuckles from all his fights. Really cool effect right there. Love that. And then we have effects here to make him, in a solid red suit. I'm going to show you how these swap out. It's pretty neat the way they did this. Hand comes out, right? And this whole piece just pops off here super hardly. Oh, there we go. Look at the peg. He's like, I'm Iron Man, I got a gun. Okay, I should point out the mask, the ear holes. So that's kind of cool. And look at the leather, look at it. But anyways, back to the wrist. Is this the right wrist? It tells you inside there. If you look inside, see how it says, right there's an R. See that? We just got to line up that hole with the peg inside. Peg right there, the hole. Pop this on. Let's see, it just snaps on. There we go. Wait, that's his left arm. I'm an idiot. All right, here we go. Left forearm on the left arm actually, makes you feel good about your Daredevil figure. Now he's got the armor there. We'll do the other side real quick. And takes a little bit of, well, when I try to hold it right here, so I'm not putting any pressure up here on the arm. Oh, come on. There we go. Got that one off. I don't know which way works better. Which one, which Would you like the all red Daredevil? I kind of like the wraps better. But anyways, then we have 2 sets of hands for him as well. We have his hands for holding the batons. And here, look at the gloves. I love the armor on his knuckles and the top of his wrist or hand at this part. Yeah, I like that, the way the armor wrapped around, holding that on. That's a pretty nice little touch there. We'll put these on. This one goes on this side. Now, it would have been kind of cool. Did I do this wrong? No, I had it right. Oh, yeah. Did I have it wrong? That was weird. Alright, now that looks right. Jeez. So I'm sure some of you caught that and were like, you did it wrong. And I'm just like, put the 10 up. Alright, so now we got his baton hands on. And then, of course, he comes with fists as well. What is this here? Yeah, fists. Same thing with nice armor on there. Put this fist in. There we go. And there's our Daredevil, classic comic book Daredevil. All these accessories, very nice. Let's run through his articulation now. I don't think we did that, did we? So we got the toe right here, or the ankle rocker. There's no toe articulation on him. Both Spideys have toe articulation. He does not need it, I guess. We have double jointed knees right here. Let's see, yeah, boot cut. Almost forgot the boot cut. And then let's see, he does spin right here, the thigh cut. This one is restricted by this thing. The thing that holds his batons. This one, you can see here, clearly rotates all the way around. We have what people know as the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man crunch right there in the ab. Now his torso was very pretty tight. Didn't really want to move. I was able to like put some oil in, so you can see how it's kind of shiny. A little extra shiny right there. I was able to like get some shock oil up in there, get him loose. I didn't really want to soak him in water, but he's moving pretty nice now. I hear little pops and stuff sometimes. I'm like, ooh, don't break, please. We got the butterfly joints. Ooh, get them wrists together like that. Pretty nice there. The arms go up. Let's see about that far. Sorry, I keep getting blurry because too much red. I don't know what it is about cameras that don't like the color red. But anyways, arms go around. We have the bicep cut. Wiki, 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 wiki. All right, and then we have double jointed elbows. Nice right there. And then you saw all the articulation on the wrist earlier. Head looks down that far. Pops all the way off if you put it too far back. Of course, turns left and right. Nice movement in there. These are kind of pokey. Don't hurt yourself. But yeah, Daredevil. Lots of fun stuff with Daredevil. A little more interesting because of the forearm switches you can do. His legs are a little bit more, but you can get some good poses. Put the baton in his hand here if you want to see what that looks like. All right, this one over here. There we go. Who wants to fight with Daredevil? Not the greatest pose, but you see it. He can do cool stuff. All right, nerds. That's Daredevil. These are the 12-inch figures. Again, look at compared to like a regular Marvel Legend. This is actually bigger than regular. He's got a few inches. He's like a what, 7-inch figure versus a 6. So yeah, these are fun. I think they'll be this awesome to have in a display like behind all the other figures. Pretty nice touch. I am picking up some more of these different characters. There's a whole line. If you guys want to know about it, let me know. I'll drop a comment. Make another video for you guys. Yeah. All right, nerds. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which one you think you like the best here? Daredevil.